What happened to you? What happened just then?
I fixed my hat,
Right.
having successfully balanced this Athletic Greens handy home dispenser.
Fucking drinking water with crystals in it, dude? What the hell is this?
Wait, who are you attacking right now?
Who are you attacking, Willie Simon?
I'm wondering what this is.
You don't know
Welcome to
about
the show,
Athletic
Willie
Greens?
Simon.
I don't know anything about Athletic Greens.
It
What is this?
shows.
Wow. Wait, you've never heard of Athletic Greens?
No. What is this?
Wow, you
I
really,
haven't. I don't know.
you really did retire from podcasting.
Yeah, right. I was going to say that.
When I'm out, I'm out.
That's a guy that does not listen or do podcasts. It's Athletic Greens, they run.
Casper mattress. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, Athletic Greens.
The ghost is branching out?
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
I'm guessing it's some kind of mineral water or
No, that's a really bad guess. I thought for sure.
Yeah.
or no, maybe it's
It's weed for athletes.
One
Yeah,
more
yeah,
time.
yeah.
One more time. Athletic Greens.
judging by.
What do you think?
Let me go. I guess some kind of subscription to vegetables.
Yeah.
Do they send you?
Getting
Do they
close.
send you like
Yeah.
celery in the
Very
mail?
fit, very fit guys run up and deliver them.
Yeah. Only the hottest Uber drivers get to fucking.
It's like the Blue Men Group, but Green Men Group, and they just deliver you a can of nothing. It's a powder that has all the vitamins and minerals that you need in a day.
Okay.
All in one bioavailable, easily dissolved, and surprisingly tasty source.
Okay, that's great.
I'm going to need some extra money from Athletic Greens because that was a free one right there.
I walked right into that ad, dude. That was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That was fucking. I'm actually getting paid a ton of money by Athletic Greens.
Yeah, we all are. We're
I'm
all
a plant.
We're all retiring from Athletic Greens. Not really. But
So,
yeah.
so Willie, what do you think of FanDuel?
Dude, Drewski is a hero and he's only making the world better.
I don't know.
Oh.
The guy from FanDuel? No, you guys.
Who's that?
It's the gambling thing.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big gambler.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good idea that I'm not because I don't have the natural. I lose.
You would be an
Yeah.
outrageously dangerous gambler.
Yeah.
I feel like you could get
'Cause-
really into it. Yeah.
Yeah, but if I did, it would be. I like the full risk with like minimal reward.
Exactly.
It's like that's where that's the bet that I want to make. Where it's like, you know, there's slim to none chance, but boy, if you win, boy, do you win big. And I'm like, that's the one I bet on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
bottomless,
put
bottomless appetite for risk, little to no foresight.
yeah.
100K on the Browns every year, dude.
Yeah, that's I don't know football, but yeah, like the only time I ever won a UFC one was because it was the biggest upset in the history of the UFC.
Hilarious.
And I was always betting on that, and I finally got one. But yeah, I've never when it comes to MMA because I think I know about that. I'm like I know some of these guys. I know how they train, and I used to like pick who I think would win on the weekend, and I was like, wow, I should definitely not bet money
Yeah.
because I bet with my like if I don't like the guy.
Yeah, you can't bet with your heart.
That's all I do.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't like the Dagestani guys, and they're usually the best guys.
Yeah.
But I don't like them,
Okay.
so I always bet against them. So I just lose.
They like literally train from the second they're born.
Yeah.
You're like, I just don't like their vibe.
Yeah, well, no, because they grapple, and I don't like grappling. I like punches to the face.
Yeah.
It's not just they grapple. It seems like they poop and then don't wash their hands and then grapple.
Yeah.
Because we know that he did that, right?
Yeah.
We had the greatest like the Khabib. I'm not going to say his name because I end up saying the N word instead. Khabib, what?
Nurmagomedov.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to hear you say it now.
Khabib. No, I can't do it. Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Wow.
That was close. That was close.
Right? It gets weird. Just I say Habibi. And people are like, yeah, but he went to the bathroom at Sirius when I was in there, and he took a number 2, and then he just walked out and didn't wash his hands, and I was like, dude, that guy grapples.
Yeah, if you're going to gouge my eyes,
Yeah.
Damn
at
right.
least have
dude.
some goddamn respect. Wash
Tell you
your
when.
hands.
I'm still kicking your ass in the hospital after this, dude. You got fucking dysentery after
Yeah.
fighting me.
Yeah, he really crushes his enemies.
Yeah.
Did you see they made the Direwolf?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of. Some
I
people
kind
are
of
debating.
hate it.
Okay.
I like it,
Mhm.
but I also feel like it's like don't bring Game of Thrones into it. You know, like wolves are cool.
Mhm.
They're way cooler than fucking Game of Thrones. It's like, oh, dude, it's the wolf from. Shut up.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
don't think they brought it back because of Game of Thrones.
No,
I
but
think they
people
brought
are-
it back because they could.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
people
yeah.
like it because it was on the Game of Thrones, and I'm like, first of all,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That wasn't.
Why are we bringing back ancient predators?
Dude, they're
These
talking
things
about
we ran from for fucking 10,000 years.
they're talking about woolly mammoth next.
Really?
dude, Whitney Cummings told me that they reached out to her because she's famous and rich.
They reached out to her for woolly mammoth
To make one. She was like, they were like, you can write every joke under the sun, TV shows, you name it. Make us a woolly mammoth. No, I think it was an investing thing because she's like rich.
Yeah.
And they were like, hey, you're a famous celebrity. How do you feel about investing in woolly mammoth? And she was fully against it.
Yeah.
And I remember going, when she told me, I was like, why would you be fully against
I'm kind of
woolly mammoth kicks ass? And she's like, it's just going to kill somebody. And I was like, well, it's not like they didn't have it coming. You know, like if you're the guy on the woolly mammoth and he kills you,
glorious.
pretty sick way to go out.
Right.
That's how I want to go, dude.
that's what I'm talking
Riding
about.
a woolly mammoth.
It's not how I want to go out.
That's the only way I want to go.
But if I was a woolly mammoth enthusiast and it got me, so be it.
What about if they just kept a woolly mammoth outside of old folks' homes, like on a chain, and that you could just look out the window and it's like, anytime you want, buddy.
Yeah.
That's
Anytime you want. This can all be over in the most glorious way possible.
Whitney had a point. She was like Jurassicing. She was like, this is a Jurassic thing where it goes awry and you can't stop it.
And there's woolly mammoths in Portland, and they have a problem up there. With
Which would be,
like that.
I know, look, I don't want anybody to die, all right? But if I don't know you personally, it's not that bad.
Yeah. I think
You
that's
know?
fair.
It's like people die all the time.
As we speak.
I'll get over it.
My friends die, I cry and I'm very sad. When somebody else dies, I don't know. And you guys would be like, oh, how cold. Shut up. You fucking do the same thing. Like, are you crying right now for people in Palestine? Then shut the fuck up. People, you don't know them, so you just go off and you get your Starbucks and you start laughing with your friends. You don't care. So I'm just saying it. I don't know if a woolly mammoth kills a guy and I don't know the guy, I'd be like, can I see the video?
Yeah. I'm still team mammoth.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to fucking
Something about
Right. Yeah. Whitney says it's just going to kill somebody. Like, that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Right. I did. Look, it is a bad thing for that person's friends and family. It is a bad thing.
Depends on who it is.
Like, he was an asshole.
It could be a bad
Could be a bad guy.
Like
What
a
if he's the
absentee
evil? What if
father?
he's the evil scientist that brought it back, and this is his due reckoning?
Do you
Yeah.
have a friend?
A la Jurassic Park. I never thought I was going to happen at some point.
That happened. Do you personally know a guy that you wouldn't mind knowing that a woolly
Oh
mammoth?
God, yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's like, imagine,
Dude, I can think of several children.
what a fun way to find out you're like
contemporary,
shitty dad died.
current, not former, current
Dude,
children.
I don't know if I could watch a woolly mammoth kill a kid. That's
You don't know my kids' friends.
God, this got dark quick. Man. But I do want to, like, a direwolf is cool.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love wolves. But a woolly mammoth.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
It's
really.
also, I get why you're not investing in woolly mammoths. 'Cause it's like, what's the return on fucking woolly mammoths? Like,
Well, the
didn't say
commercial
that.
applications, Willie, are endless.
yeah, dude. We got a new taxi system here in Seattle.
Yeah, good
Fucking-
point.
Just
What-
think of the frilly jackets.
yeah.
Well, wait a minute.
It's
Wait a
truly
minute.
just cashmere. It's all fucking.
If the woolly mammoths become a success and then woolly mammoths are made and bred all over the world,
Yes.
does she get half of the woolly mammoth money or
I
something?
don't
get
know
like
what
a
the
percentage?
specifics of the proposal were. I would be very suspicious of anybody who wanted me to invest in woolly mammoths.
Yeah, good point.
Like, even if my banker was like, have you considered
Listen,
diversifying
dude.
into
We got a lot of stuff in crypto. I got a new thing.
It might be just as edgy. Yeah, I kind of, people are like, hey, will you invest in my band or my skate park? Or, and
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
always something easy.
I'm like, I think you got me mistaken with the guy that I did a podcast with. Like, I'm not Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
I don't have any money. Like, what are you talking about?